My audiologist believed in me and had a great positive impact on my success.
Years ago, I was discarded in a Chinese orphanage with 2 strikes against me. 1, I was a baby girl.
I typically walked into the lessons with a sour look on my face from the struggles of the earlier day, whereas Blair never ceased to brighten my day with his famous smile. Blair forgave me the times
There are times when one person's belief in another makes all the difference in the world. The Herff Jones Believe in You program was created with this idea in mind, providing schools with an array of motivational tools to help educators in creating a climate of achievement and help students achieve the success they desire. A vital part of the program is the Believe in You Scholarship and Principles Award. Every year, $2,000 scholarships are awarded to 50 outstanding high school seniors based upon each student's leadership, academics, and community service. This year, students were asked to create a short essay titled, "Who Believed in You?" And in response, the top 3 scholarship winners offered truly inspiring stories. Overcoming hearing loss is often difficult for a young child. In 2001, audiologist Nikki Herod Burrows went the extra mile to help a 6-year-old Miller Thompson be fitted with and be proud of his first hearing aid.
Miller was one of the first children that I actually diagnosed and was able to follow for a length of time. As professionals, we have to be there to support them, to guide them, and to help them set goals and reach those goals throughout life.
Even though I had not known Nikki before this, and when we finally found her, I guess she just kind of sensed that I really wanted to be able to hear so I could find out what all this was that I was missing.
It was just truly amazing how Nikki just took to them and really helped them understand what was going on, and the time she spent with them, you know, it's just unbelievable. She really made the process very easy and came to the school to talk to the teachers and the other kids and just really made Miller feel special about wearing them.
When he went to school, he didn't have to answer all those questions. What is this on my head? Why are you wearing that? They knew. He went into the classroom. It was an easy transition.
Getting the hearing aids with Nikki's help, the fact that she knew that I was going to adapt to them well, after the first week or so, I felt like I'd had them forever.
He has a close relationship with a lot of faculty members here. He understands how hard the faculty here works. He wants to assist them. And he is there for us as much as we are for him.
From the beginning, Nikki was very supportive of me in my time of need. I want to share that, you know, with other people in the area in their times of need. I want them to be able to say that I was as helpful to them as I can say about the people that have helped me along the way. I believe my hearing loss could have had a negative impact on my life had my audiologist not made the transition to them so special for me. I will be forever grateful to her for helping me prepare for success in my early years.
Emmalee Osborne began life half a world away from Vermont and with serious health problems. Yet her adoptive mother's love and support inspired Emmalee to become a top student and a leader in her school and community.
When we adopted Emmalee, she was an extremely sick little girl. She had hepatitis, she had Epstein-Barr pericardial effusion from the surgery.
Being chucked in the orphanage, I'm sure I had abandonment issues, and so with my parents, I never felt like they abandoned me, because they were always there when I needed them to be.
Once you've committed to adopt the child, it's just like when you have a child, it doesn't really matter what's quote-unquote wrong with the child. It's your child, and you'll just deal with it.
That was really what I remember most, is feeling really tired, like I couldn't even lift up my arms.
She was teased by the other kids. Middle school was really quite a challenge for her, and then in high school, she just blossomed.
It's very important for students to believe in themselves, because ultimately, at the end of the day, they're the ones that are responsible for getting the work done. And that's something that I think Emmalee really has been able to see and realize for herself.
I know I could take my background, which could probably make me a lot more empathetic towards people. because I know people have their own lives and they come from their own hardships. And then I could use that to better understand them and then help them out with their issues. That's kind of how I want to pay it forward when I'm older. I know all too well that life is precarious. Many things can happen at a blink of the eye. My babyhood was rough, but it ultimately taught me to live life to its fullest.
During her sophomore year, Rikka Skillrud met Blair DaCosta, a special needs student. Blair's attitude and belief in Rikka has had a dramatic effect on her.
I got to know Blair through the peer tutoring class. I was assigned to his table with a few other students, and we started working on reading and counting coins. During that year, I was going through times where I was afraid that I wasn't having any friends or things like that. And Blair really, just walking in and seeing him smile was so encouraging to get through the rest of the day.
That particular peer tutoring class changed her world. And from the very first day she was in the class, she came home and you could see it on her facial expression. She was just so passionate about what she was doing.
I think Rikka's I call her a quiet leader because she's not real vocal, she's not real loud, but she leads by her actions.
Blair believed in me. He believed that I could teach him how to count coins and how to do that. And that's how he built up my confidence. Blair died on April 8th, 2011. It was very difficult. I thought, what would Blair do? He would just smile through all this, and he would be happy that we were celebrating his life instead of mourning his death.
I think I remember telling Rikka once, he has touched more people in his 19 years than I can touch in a lifetime.
He believed in me, and that has encouraged me to believe in other special needs students. Without his contagious smile, his pure warm-heartedness, and his optimism, I would not be enrolling in a university to study mental health today. Someday, I will successfully use what I learned from Blair to help those who are struggling with mental handicaps.
Young people like Miller, Emmalee, and Rikka demonstrate what can be accomplished when students find inspiration in others and believe in themselves.
Herff Jones is proud to have awarded over $4 million in scholarships to deserving students over the past 25 years. Yet we're even more proud of how many of these outstanding young women and men have used these scholarships to become leaders in their professions and in their communities. Herff Jones salutes Miller, Emmalee, and Rikka, and all of the 2013 Believe in You Scholarship and Principals Award winners.
Thanks, Herff Jones, for believing in me.
Thank you, Herff Jones, for believing in me.
Thank you, Herff Jones, for believing in me.